Have you ever wanted to fly? Had that desire to be above the clouds and just soaring? Well, come with me and let's fly. On vacation a number of years ago, my husband and I were in Cabo San Lucas. And we had the opportunity to go parasailing. Now, I've been parasailing once before in Hawaii, and this time in Cabo was a completely different experience. And here's why. From the time my feet left the platform, the entire time I was up in the air, I heard God in my ear giving me object lessons and telling me all sorts of things. It was incredible. So here's a little bit of what I learned that afternoon. Get a new perspective. I'm a detail person. I look at life like this. And God wants me to look at life like that. Getting a broader view. I saw roads and houses, but I couldn't tell if those houses were new or if they were about to fall into ruin. When I traced where the roads were going, I saw some of them seem to go nowhere. Others did loops around the town. So what I heard was, where's the road of your life going? Where is it taking you? Are you going out to nowhere? Are you just doing the same loop day after day? Where's your life going? Like the houses that are sitting on the rocks on the side of the mountain, are you clinging to me? Well, back in the boat, I heard another thing. I was shown that while I was gone, I had to leave everything on the boat. My purse, which had my keys, my wallet, all my credit cards, all my money, cell phone, all of that. It didn't go with me. We can't take it with us. We're going to leave this life one day with nothing. Everything is going to be left to someone else. That day, my things were left with strangers. Could I trust them? Was it hard for me to trust them? Then I also was taught about my time in addition to those things that I value. Am I looking at my life and seeing the value of where my time is being spent? Are those things out of sync? If I care for my family and my time is being spent on everything except my family, then those things are out of sync. And I need to change what I'm doing with my time. In Kenneth Wydrow's book, Think on Your Feet, he suggests taking a part of our morning, taking an idea for the day, which is generally something to do with what that day is going to hold. If you're in a meeting or if you're giving a speech at Toastmasters, then you would take a few minutes in the morning before you even get your coffee and visualize how you're going to do. Seeing yourself doing whatever that task is perfectly. Then in the evening, He suggests journaling. How did it go? What could you have done differently? And then as you review and look forward to the next day, what might be that idea for the day for tomorrow? And then as you sleep, you see your subconscious is working on doing something perfectly tomorrow. Self-improvement. My husband has a goal to be an excellent grandfather. So as part of that, we spend an evening a week with one of our grandchildren. So each week it's a different one. And in addition to spending that time once a week, we also take them for a few days on vacation when we go to the local mountains and spend time with them there. And even in the short lives that they've already had, we have some of the most incredible memories of these children growing up and the times that we have shared. Things that we will remember and things that they will remember. Well, lastly, I was shown repetition. I watched the other people on the boat. They went up, they soared, they came down. Then the next person, you get in the gear, you go up, come down. And God showed me that our lives are chock full of repetition. There's no avoiding it. We have morning and we have evening. We have work days and we have weekends. And we have the holidays. And that repetition is called tradition. So, what do we do with all the mundane tasks that have to be done? What would happen if you took a different way to work? You can take that chore that has to be done each and every day, and you can vary it a little bit. You can go down a different street. Studies have shown that just that little variance in your day can build new pathways in your brain, and that's a good thing. Another part of repetition is the good and bad hair days. The toothpaste that you use. And what food or dessert did we have today? It's taking and varying those parts of life that we do have some control over. Sometimes it's an accident and, things happen that change. And that's what makes each day a little bit more remarkable from the others. Now God has taken and given us varying mundane things as well. He gives us each morning a sunrise. Yet they're different based on the heat or cold, the clouds that are in the sky, the colors change. And each day it's different. Now I can look out my window and the scenery around may be exactly the same, but that sunrise or sunset is going to look different. So in your holidays and those things that you can have some input into, vary what you can, but enjoy those traditions. Those give us roots. They help children grow up stronger because they have a solid footing. So in conclusion, what new perspective do you need to see your life through? I'm a detail person, so I needed to see the big picture, but not everyone's like that. Some people think globally, and they need to see a little more detail. Can you add a review time to your morning and evening to look at each day and say, how can I be better tomorrow? Vary those mundane tasks and value your traditions. Let your life soar as you accomplish your dreams, enjoy the ride.